Their feelings for you were always genuine and real, but instead of being honest with themselves or you, they chose denial. Fear controlled their actions, the fear of the significant changes they would need to make in their life to embrace your connection fully. It wasn't that they didn't care, they cared deeply, but the weight of the transformation that your relationship required overwhelmed them. They found themselves paralyzed by the fear of stepping out of their comfort zone, and in their confusion, they made choices that led them away from you. Rather than facing their emotions head-on, they sought solace in third-party or karmic situations, hoping these distractions would provide an easier path forward. Now, they are paying the price for those decisions. The consequences of their actions have come crashing down on them, and they're beginning to see how wrong they were. At the time, they believed walking away from you was their best option, that it would bring them relief or clarity. But instead, it has only brought pain, regret, and emptiness. They feel emotionally and mentally tortured, trapped in situations that offer no peace or fulfillment. The karmic people or circumstances they turn to have failed to provide the comfort they sought. Instead, these situations have only highlighted how much they miss the deep connection they had with you. They are longing for you in silence, unable to express the depth of their regret and sorrow. Your absence weighs heavily on them, and though they might not admit it outwardly, it's evident in their demeanor. Those around them can see it clearly. They may be physically present, but their mind and heart are somewhere else entirely, consumed by thoughts of you. The love and passion they shared with you were unlike anything they've experienced before, and now, they realize that it's irreplaceable. No one else has been able to fill the void you left, and they are haunted by the loss of your love and your healing touch. Your independence and strength only amplify their longing. They see you thriving on your own, and it pulls them toward you while simultaneously making them feel insecure. They worry endlessly about the possibility of someone else capturing your attention during this period of separation. The thought of losing you to someone else terrifies them, fueling their regret even more. Your absence is a constant ache in their life, and it's killing them from the inside. They are consumed by the what-ifs and the realization that their actions drove you away. This regret is so profound that even those around them can sense it. They may be physically with others, but emotionally, they are completely detached, their heart still tethered to you. After being with you, they now understand how rare and precious your connection was. They've come to realize that finding the same depth of love, passion, and understanding elsewhere is nearly impossible. You were their source of comfort, their healing, their safe space, and they now know they can't go anywhere else to find what they had with you. They long for your love, for the warmth of your presence, and for the healing touch that only you could provide. Each day apart from you deepens their understanding of what they've lost, and it fills them with a longing they cannot seem to shake. Despite all of this, you remain strong and self-reliant, continuing to focus on yourself and your own growth. This only makes it harder for them to bridge the gap between you. They find it challenging to reach out to you, to connect with you, or even to communicate on a telepathic level. They are consumed by their own insecurities, unsure of how to approach you or if they even have the right to do so after everything that has happened. Still, their emotions betray them. They hate it when you pull away, even as they struggle to find the courage to close the distance. They are caught in a cycle of regret, longing, and self-reflection. The choices they made, driven by fear and confusion, have left them in a karmic situation where they feel emotionally and mentally drained. Yet, these very circumstances have forced them to confront the truth about their feelings for you. They are beginning to understand that running from their emotions and the connection they had with you was a mistake. Now, they can only hope that it isn't too late to make amends, even as they struggle to find the strength to reach out. Their world feels empty without you, and they are haunted by the realization that they may have lost something truly irreplaceable. Your absence has forced them to confront their deepest fears, and they now see you as the anchor they didn't appreciate fully until you were gone. Even in silence, your presence looms large in their life, and they find themselves drawn back to you, yearning for a chance to make things right. Your eyes hold countless memories, the joyful times we cherished together and the painful moments we endured but wish we could erase. They are a window to everything we have been through, both the happiness that lit up our lives and the darkness that weighed us down. I see in them the arguments and fights that left us both scarred, our words cutting deeply even when we didn't mean for them to. I can never forget the sadness and fear I saw in your eyes the day we decided to part ways, the day we agreed to end what we once thought would last forever. But the truth, as we both know, is that our love and connection can never truly come to an end. What we shared was too profound, too meaningful to be erased by distance or time. Even if we are no longer together as a couple, what we had will always live on in our hearts. That day remains vivid in my memory, as if it happened only yesterday. It's a moment tattooed on my mind and engraved in my soul, a day I will never forget no matter how much time passes. Among all the memories we created, one stands out the most, the moment you expressed your love for me with a raw, undeniable intensity. It was written all over your face and woven into every word you spoke. I could feel, without a shadow of a doubt, just how deeply you cared for me. Your emotions were pure and genuine, and in that moment, I realized the depth of the bond we shared. When I told you I was leaving, I tried to make you believe it was to better myself for us, for our future. But deep down, that wasn't the entire truth. The reality was that I wasn't prepared for everything we were facing. I was overwhelmed, and leaving felt like the only way I could cope. I never intended to betray your trust or make you feel abandoned, but I know now that my actions caused you pain in ways I couldn't fully understand at the time. I was wrong on so many levels, and for that, I am deeply sorry. Please know, though, that my love for you has always been real. It has never wavered, even in the moments when I failed to show it. I know my silence has hurt you. My lack of action and inability to express my emotions made you believe I was unfaithful, that I had walked away from us and would never return. But that isn't the truth. I stayed silent not because I didn't care, but because I was drowning in regret. The guilt of what I had done to you, to us, was too much to bear. I felt ashamed of how I had failed you, how I had let my fears and insecurities come between us. My silence was never a reflection of my feelings for you. If anything, it was a reflection of how unworthy I felt of your love. Before you, I had always felt invisible in my relationships, as if I were just a shadow, unseen and unheard. But with you, everything changed. You made me feel visible. You made me feel important. You made me feel loved in a way I had never experienced before. You gave everything to our relationship, doing your best to keep us together even when things got tough. You poured your heart into us, into me, and I know I didn't do the same in return. Instead, I made you question everything, about me, about us, and even about yourself. I made you doubt your feelings for me, and for that, I am deeply, profoundly sorry. Looking back, I can see how much you sacrificed for us, how much you were willing to fight for a future we both dreamed of. You stood by me when I didn't deserve it, when I was too consumed by my own fears to see what was right in front of me. And yet, despite everything, you loved me. You loved me in a way that was selfless and true. and I failed to honor that love the way I should have. That failure weighs on me every single day. Even now, as I reflect on everything we've been through, I know that what we had was rare. It was special. It was the kind of love that people search for their entire lives and never find. I may have made mistakes that hurt you deeply, but I will always carry our love with me. It's a part of who I am, a part of who I will always be. No matter where life takes us, no matter how far apart we may be, I will never forget what we shared. And though I am ashamed of the pain I caused, I am grateful for the time we had together, for the love we gave and the memories we created. That love will always be a part of me, just as you will always hold a piece of my heart. Your partner is nearing the end of their karmic contracts, signaling a significant shift in their journey. For a considerable period, they were trapped in a web of control and manipulation within their karmic situation, unable to break free from the mind games that kept them bound. However, a profound transformation is taking place. They are now reclaiming their autonomy and stepping out of the shadows of their past constraints. This liberation marks the beginning of steady progress as they regain the momentum to move forward in their life with clarity and purpose. As they break free, your partner is stepping into their true power, embracing their masculinity in a way they may not have before. This process has been empowering for them, allowing them to reclaim their strength and rebuild their confidence. It's a journey of self-discovery and resilience, where they are learning to trust themselves again. Their renewed sense of self-worth is not just an internal victory, it's a beacon guiding them toward a future that feels more aligned with their authentic self. They are no longer under the heavy influence of external forces, and this newfound independence has sparked a desire to reconnect with you. They are preparing to reach out, and communication is on the horizon. When they do contact you, they will want to open their heart and share the truth about what they've been through. They've carried the weight of their silence for a long time and are now ready to explain why they left without an explanation. This conversation is not just about offering clarity, it's about healing and reconnection. Despite everything that has transpired, they have never stopped feeling the spark you brought into their life. Your energy, your light, it has stayed with them through the darkest moments. Their feelings for you remain strong, and they are eager to explore what could come next in your connection. During your separation, your partner has undergone a profound internal transformation. Time and distance have allowed them to gain a new perspective on life, love, and themselves. They have been able to reflect on their choices, circumstances, and the dynamics that once held them back. This period of introspection has brought them clarity and has allowed them to see things in a different light. They now recognize the patterns and lessons from their karmic experiences and understand how those experiences shaped them. This newfound awareness is a testament to their growth and readiness to move forward with a clearer vision. However, their journey is not entirely complete. There are still some loose ends they need to address within their karmic situation before they can fully move toward you. These unresolved matters are the final steps in their process of breaking free, and they are determined to handle them with integrity and focus. While it may take a little more time, rest assured that they are close to completing this chapter of their life. Their determination to tie up these loose ends demonstrates their commitment to moving forward in a way that is unencumbered by the past. As they navigate this transition, their thoughts are increasingly turning toward you. They are deeply aware of the connection you share and are drawn to the possibility of rebuilding it. They want to show you how much they've changed and how the experiences they've endured have shaped them into a stronger, more self-aware individual. They are not the same person they were when they left, and they hope you will see the growth they've undergone. Your partner's journey has been challenging, but it has also been transformative. Breaking free from karmic ties and reclaiming their power has set the stage for a brighter, more authentic future. They are learning to trust themselves and others again, and this newfound strength is giving them the courage to seek a deeper connection with you. While they still have some hurdles to overcome, their intentions are clear. They want to move toward you with honesty, clarity, and an open heart. As they prepare to reconnect, they are also working to ensure that the foundation for your relationship is stronger than before. This time apart has taught them the importance of communication, trust, and emotional vulnerability. They are ready to approach your connection with a renewed sense of purpose and a willingness to invest in its growth. The challenges they've faced have not only changed them but have also reinforced the value of your presence in their life. In the coming days and weeks, as they finish resolving their remaining karmic challenges, they will reach out to you. When that moment comes, it will be an opportunity for both of you to explore what the future holds. Their journey back to you is not just a testament to their growth but also to the enduring bond you share. Together, you have the chance to create something meaningful, built on a foundation of mutual understanding, respect, and love.